even though I've had dinner hours ago. Went to bed about 10 last night. Woke up about 5ish today. Basically been awake since. Okay, I slept a little bit earlier on for a while and then woke up again. Because I was quite tired this afternoon. I went to bed whatever time it was and then woke up whatever time it was this afternoon. Anyway, I'm well refreshed and ready to go. I don't know what story with the snooker this week. The Championship League is supposed to be on YouTube and Matchroom Sports and whatever else. Other platforms, and I don't know why it's not. Probably WST. Not how every earlier we're supposed to be on. Anyway, we're going to continue with some Snooker 19. For now, we might play The Last of Us later, different character, or maybe it's The Last of Us 1 or The Last of Us Left Behind or The Last of Us 2. We'll see how the mood takes me. I know I streamed Last of Us 2 the other day and only half of it streamed, that really annoyed me. Anyway, here we go. Of course, we lost the final, as you know, the other day. Mark Williams bet me.
And that's it. He's done it in style. What a great final.
Actually, that's basically what Mark Williams looked like today. That's the hairstyle he has there. But he always has a beard, like a lot of studding or full-grown beard on his face. I have none against Mark Williams. He wouldn't be my favourite, but he's very enjoyable to watch. He's a very down-to-earth person and he's such a legend of a player. And he's done so much for the game too. I have utmost respect for him, even though I would be like a huge fan of him. And I have utmost respect for Ronnie O'Sullivan, utmost respect also for John Higgins too. Even though the three of them just wouldn't be my favourite. They're brilliant to watch. I love the way you can practice in this game too. So cool, like. It says here practice. You can practice as well. You don't necessarily have to play matches. Let's do a bit of practice. I love the way it says snooker, shootout, snooker. The same player that I'm playing as. Dalgaton, whatever his name is. I've never actually practiced in this game, so we're just going to play a bit of practice and just see if this player can, you know, I believe Joe Spells and he's retired, Nigel Bonds and he's retired. Actually, no, let's do Jimmy White. Okay, remember we're practicing now. We're not playing against anybody. We're just practicing with people. Just to be different. And I like Jimmy too. He's definitely got to be my favorite player of all time. I didn't even know you can practice as any player you want. It's pretty cool, actually. I love the board behind him. So cool. Wherever that is in the picture. Okay, now I should be able to get a break here. Let's Jimmy White. Whoa. Okay, here we go. That's where the break starts now, people. Okay, it's going to start now in a second. I don't think I quite have the aiming aid correctly done. I don't need to retake the shot. Just need to play the way Jimmy plays. Such a legend of a player. Black's gone and it's a foul. So unlucky. Okay, we'll try again. There we go. I don't think there's going to be any referee. I think it's just magically the balls will just come out of the pockets and whatever. You won't see a referee picking them out. It's a nice pot in the blue. Yeah, better practice is actually nice rather than playing the Snooker 19 game up then. No. It's sad that Jimmy's going to retire in 2 years' time. Yeah, that was bad. This is exactly the way Jimmy plays. The way I'm playing right now, he doesn't pot them brilliantly, you know. But I'm telling you, back in the day, he was one of the best players in the world, people. You know, he wasn't in 6 World Finals for nothing. They weren't all in the 90s, but 5 of them were. And 4 of them were against Stephen Hendry, and 1 against John Barrett, and 1 against Steve Davis back in the 80s, you know. It's hard to believe, and he won none of them. It's really sad, you know, he hasn't got to that stage of the World Championships in years. And I don't think he's even qualified for it for a long time, which is kind of sad, you know. Okay, let's see if I can get a bit of a break here. 14 points so far, or 6 so far. Just gotta focus here now. That's not the best, unless that red goes to the middle. I think this one does. Oh, so bad. You know, this is the way I'm playing is the way Jimmy White plays. He just misses them all. Session 13, crazy. I don't know if that pink goes past the red. I don't think it does. Just about squeezes past that red. The only reason why I'm leaving the mic on because this is a practice session, but it just shows you that you can play as any player in the game, even practicing. But like I said, I can't really see Jimmy unfortunately getting any more tournaments. He's won 10 tournaments in his life, which is a lot more than most players have done. So, nothing to be sniffed at, but he's never going to be, you know, Ronnie Sullivan's of this world, unfortunately. It's sad, really, because he's such a talented player. See the way Mr. Blue there. Yeah, Jimmy plays like this exactly the way I'm playing right now. He just doesn't. I think his concentration is kind of all over the shop, and because of his age, but like really, age shouldn't really come into it, you know. I know O'Sullivan and Higgins and Thing aren't in their 60s or whatever age Jimmy White is, but still, come on, like, you know, they can still play though, that's for sure. Yeah, it's really hard without the aiming aid. It's really difficult. That brown was tough, but I'm going to continue. And we might play a bit of The Last of Us after this. After this practice session. We're just practicing, just for the fun. Just to see how well Jimmy White can actually play. And in reality, he can play quite well when he wants to. It's just a pity that, you know, it's so difficult. Okay? Even the aiming aid is off and the weight keeps going in the pocket. That's a good shot. Not going to get a high break here, unfortunately. Like at 40 or 50 points. Well, Jimmy White can pop more than that. We know that even today. So let's put that on the red. On the black, I mean, sorry. So red is going to go to the corner pocket. Too squashy for the middle. Okay, this red's going to go to the middle. We still have 5 reds, so we should get a good bit of a break here if we pop them all now. Like I said, I can't eat any more food now. I think I'll keep them burgers for tomorrow. I don't know why I cooked them. My eyes are bigger than my stomach. I had 2 or 3 bowls, like really big bowls. You know the black bowls you can buy in IKEA? Yeah, them. of rice with, of course, a ham mixed in with it because it's made like that in the packaging, and you just warm it up and it's so nice. When I was gonna add the burger and I just said no, I'll have burgers after, but I'm just stuffed now. I couldn't eat another thing now. Even if you paid me to eat another thing, I couldn't. It's a nice pot on the bread there. I do have the pink to the corner. No, it's exactly the way Jimmy plays. He tries too hard, and that's what I'm doing. I think I'm just trying too hard, unfortunately. You know? I love the practice room that he's in. The picture on the wall is so cool. I think that's Ben Mullison and what's his name? Neil Robinson in the picture. You know? Yeah, I think after this practice session, we'll probably play with The Last of Us, and it'll probably be no return. It'll probably be. I might do the challenges with Tommy and see what happens. Just don't have the infinite turn down, all that stuff. And just see what happens, see where it takes me, and of course I'm going to take the infected out of the equation. And the theatre infestation, all that stuff. Because I can't play against them. I just can't. I'm not one of those players. I've been there, done that, worn a t-shirt, but it was difficult. Yeah, that should have went in that red, you see. That's what Jimmy White does. Unfortunately, people. I'm telling you that he's still a class player. It's a nice spot in the red there. You know, you can't take anything away from Jimmy White. When he wins any more tournaments, and he's still a brilliant player. You know. That was a bad miss. Bad miss on that pink. Not going to retake shots. Going to see if I can clear up the red with the colours here. That'll be some consolation if I do that much. But yeah, I can't add a high value colour here. I can actually. Blue and then go around the table and come back for the yellow. Try that now. Here we go. I couldn't really try it. I don't think we'll be potting the yellow in a hurry here and look what the green is. We'll just pot them anyway and see what happens. The yellow didn't even go in, and I'm probably snookered on it now. Yeah, it's good the way actually you can move the cue ball anywhere you want, because it's only a practice session. I can put the cue ball there and then just do this. Got the yellow. Fortunately, I'm not on the green. I can, like I said, you can move the cue ball. Like I said, it's only a practice session. There's a nice pot on the green there. Oh, I should have went in. Still going to pot it anyway. Like I said, definitely finish up after this. I'm going to do more practice sessions, so I probably just need to do a lot more. We're not just with Jimmy, with other characters too. There's a nice brown. Nice screw back on the blue. We'll pot the blue to the corner so we can hopefully get on the pink. Nice pot on the blue. Should have went in. It's still potted here. it's just disappointing, really, But it just shows how difficult the game is, because it really is difficult. Okay, let's leave it there, peeps. I know I'm talking through the controller. I hope you can hear me. Okay, let's play a bit of The Last of Us. Okay, we're not playing anymore, Jimmy. Sorry, no. Yeah, yeah, it's not good. Okay, the score of 13. We'll come back and play snooker maybe later, tomorrow, or whatever.